Thank you both for coming. I take it you are Prince Elaine, commander of the Liberation Army and rightful heir to Cornea's throne.
Indeed I am. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, my king.
I am no king, merely Gilbert for now. My coronation must wait until Castle Soldraga is ours once more.
Prince Gilbert, then. I've word that you request our aid?
Just so. Ever since my father's demise in the tragic campaign against Zenoira, I have devoted myself to but one cause. To gather what survivors clung to life and fight onward for the past, present, and future of Drakenhold. Yet the battle which saw us win back Baumrate claimed many of our finest men, and morale has suffered accordingly.
Hence you seek reinforcements.
Correct. It wounds my pride to admit it, but I would suffer any injury before I see my people suffer worse.
We march to vanquish Galerius and free all nations of Fevrith alike, including Drakenhold. We will join you.
You've quite the grand vision for yourself, seeking to unify the entire continent. And yet that vision is the beacon which draws soldiers to your ranks and fuels your army's unceasing advance.
'Tis but a dream for now, one that will remain as such unless we can recapture your palace.
Sorry to interrupt this little war council. I've got word from one of our scouts.
What is it?
Zenoira approaches the Colosseum, and they bring a battalion of some size with them.
How large, exactly?
Bit over 4 times our head count, if memory serves me right.
That's absurd! What shall we do, Prince Gilbert?
Unfortunate as it may be, we lack the time necessary for any sort of elaborate preparation. We'll have to make do with what personnel we have. The catapults around our Colosseum walls will prove vital as well. And scant as our defenses are, it seems I have no choice but to sortie myself. We halt their advance together.
Phew, that's most of it cleared out. Liza? What are you doing here?
Oh, you know... just making a bit of pocket change is all. Please don't tell the others.
I wouldn't dream of it. Assuming this shop of yours is legitimate, that is.
What kind of merchant do you take me for? It's all just trinkets and stuff I've picked up in the ruins. But if Magellan or the gang knew about this, I'd never hear the end of it. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that.
Don't worry. I'm good at keeping secrets. Mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. Though I don't have much worth buying.
This one here is gorgeous.
Oh, that old thing? I'll let you have it on the cheap if you want. End of day sale.
Really?
It'll just run you 5 mil, that's all.
That's a bit beyond my budget.
I'm only teasing. Cute girl comes walking into my stall and I just can't help myself. I was actually looking to offload the whole set. Go on and take them, free of charge.
Whoa. What is it?
Behind you. She's huge.
Oh!
You two ever hear of manners? Though, I'll take that over the usual. Most people split the second they see me coming.
Can I help you with something?
Sure can. See, I'm new in town, looking for the Colosseum. But everyone I ask goes all wide-eyed and runs off. There is a Colosseum here, yeah?
There is, but I believe they've put competitions on hold until matters in the region improve.
I hear the prince is always out for spare steel, though. Why not try there if you're looking for work?
I'm not looking. Prince might not be a bad idea, though. I'll see what I can squeeze out of him. Oh, and thanks.
What a woman.
Onward, men. We surround what remains of Drakenhold's meager forces, and finish them here and now. We'll crush these rats in their own nest, and the rebels who join them too.
Prince Gilbert, there you are.
Ah, Leia. I was merely reminiscing for a moment. It feels scarcely appropriate to say, given the situation we find ourselves in. But I find it difficult to believe we prepare to fight arm in arm with the Cornian royal family.
I understand the emotion, Your Highness. After all, our kingdoms were locked in fierce rivalry for what seemed like centuries.
When Cornia fell to Galerius, my father hailed it as a precursor to our long-awaited ascendance. And the only reason he granted Virginia asylum was so that he could marry her off to my brother Ludwig. All part of some grand scheme to annex Cornia after he'd thwarted Zenoira. But we both know how the war effort went. My father lost his life in the battle, and Ludwig remains missing even now. Ascendance indeed.
Your Highness,
What? Is that it? Things were just getting good.
Behind me. Identify yourself this instant!
Name's Amalia. You wanna try me, girl? 'Cause I've been itching for a fight all day long. Too easy.
Can you stand, Leia?
I'm not finished yet.
Amalia, was it? State your purpose here.
Easy. I'm not gonna eat you. I heard there's a coliseum here. Fancy old place where all the strongest warriors can test themselves. Was hoping you'd open it back up again.
I can do that. Under one condition. A legion of Zenoiran soldiers descends on this city as we speak. Should you join the battle to defend it, and should we emerge with our lives, I would be more than glad to reopen the Coliseum.
Deal. Just know, I'm gonna hold you to it.
I suggest we think ahead. We march!
The day will be ours. We march. To me.
The Cornian militia. I'm ready. Heading there now.
Allow me!
In service of the royal I'll not fail you. Very well. I have arrived.
Now then.
Tempered in the cruel flame.
A little closer to my former strength.
What shall I do?
What's next?
Sound tactics never fail.
Awaiting your command.
My moment has finally come. I'll make my mark. I'll see what I can do.
Order must be preserved. I rise to any challenge. Very well.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
Your will shall be done.
I'll do whatever you need. I'm going.
Allow me. A brisk flight.
As you directed.
Every step another
Requesting
chance
further
to grow.
command.
I'll not fail you. Awaiting your command. What would you ask?
Your orders? It shall be done.
What do you need now?
It is my undying spirit which drives me forth.
I suggest we think ahead.
Your villainy ends here. Come then. Victory grows ever closer. Your villainy ends here. You face me. Your villainy ends here. I can always train harder.
To forge a brighter dawn for Fevrith.
Another step on the path of progress. The crown grows lighter with each passing day.
Try and keep up.
Don't blame me.
Finally! About time I had a little fun. How about that? They never stood a chance.
Awaiting your command.
They will know what hit them. Ready. On it.
To the skies! At your service. Understood. Got the sting of a scorpion.
I'll ride any distance.
If I have to. Yep.
I'm up. You got it.
Let's see what you got. That the best you've got?
Morale soars. I'm prepared for anything. I ride at once.
Finally! They never stood a chance. Try and keep up. Too weak. Knew I'd win. That the best you've got?
Nowhere is too far. Sir.
Let's see what you got. They never stood a chance.
You don't stand a chance.
No mercy.
No escaping a crossbow.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. I've not chosen my grave yet. I'll not fail you. By your word.
Nobody's dying here. You got it.
Sure thing. Done
Made
and
it.
dusted.
Come. I shall hold nothing back. Gaze upon the face of your demise. For the liberation.
If I have to.
I shall hold nothing back. My steed demands rest, awaiting your command.
At your service. At once.
Try and keep up. I've been better. You sure about this?
Consider it well.
I owe ya.
Where should I go?
I'm here. Nowhere is too far. At once.
What would you ask? Very well. Gaze upon the face of your demise. A trivial undertaking. Awaiting your command, as you wish.
Finally! Didn't even break a sweat.
Your will shall be done.
Merely say the word. Consider it done.
I shall hold nothing back. What would you ask? Very well. Gaze upon the face of your demise. Fatigue has struck. I'll not fail you. Awaiting your command. I'll not fail you. As you wish. I shall hold nothing back. For the liberation. Awaiting your command. Very well.
I rise to any challenge. Very well.
I'm up.
You face me. A fine bout.
Allow me. Your will shall be done. Proceeding apace.
How can I assist? I ride at
Hoist
once.
the banners.
I'll be taking that.
Another step on the path.
I can always train harder.
What would you ask? As you wish.
I've arrived.
At your service. Sir.
Your villainy ends here.
Are you impressed yet?
The time is at hand. Onward. Come then.
Nothing's stopping me now.
Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. The path is set.
I suggest we think ahead. By your word.
For the liberation. The time is at hand. To me. Brace yourself.
Yes?
Nobody's dying here.
My word. Awaiting your command.
Fortune smiles upon us. Onward, we march. The path is set.
Sure thing.
I never miss my target. They're beaten.
Come. I've not chosen my grave yet. I'll not fail you. By your word.
In service of the crown.
What would you ask? As you wish.
I stand ready.
Allow me.
At your service. Understood.
Good.
As expected.
If I have to. Just say the word.
Ready. Sure thing. On it.
You face me. Well fought.
truly a stunning victory, my fellow prince. And it could never have been possible without your timely aid. Tales of your liberation army shall echo through a freed Fevrith for generations to come. I'm certain of it.
A word, Gilbert. Thank you for everything. I plan to leave Dragonhold and accompany Elaine on his quest to crush Zenoira. I won't be needing your protection anymore.
I have no objections. Though I imagine he may. You seem all too likely to give our fine prince here an unceasing migraine.
Nonsense. I soothe his worries, not inflict them. Ah, I see how it is. You're just nervous you'll get lonely in my absence. Go on, you can admit it.
You never cease to amaze me. As for you, Leia, I'd like you to lend your sword to their cause as well.
Are you certain, Your Highness?
How else would I be sure Virginia is behaving? Go. Look after her for me.
I'll allow it.
And you, Gilbert? What will you do now?
I shall move to bolster our ranks and sharpen our blades for the impending siege of Castle Soldraga. We dealt Zenoira a heavy blow this day. Yet it was merely one cobble on the much larger path toward Dragonhold's revival. The greatest battle lies still ahead, and we have much to prepare before it arrives.
Then we'll meet again ere our siege of Soldraga.
Indeed. In the meantime, I shall await you at Fort Shusa, to the southwest of the castle.
Sorry to butt in, little prince. I think you're forgetting something.
Ah, yes, the reopening of the Colosseum.
Forgive me the query, Lady Amalia, but you carried the strength of an entire company of knights solely on your shoulders. Do you not intend to put that to use for the sake of this nation?
Not really, no.
Perhaps a better question is, why do you so strongly wish to see the Colosseum renewed?
Well, it's kinda embarrassing to actually say it. But thinking about the fighters it'll bring, about the battles and the bloodshed and the brutality, it sets my mind racing.
You seek a test of strength, then?
Yeah, that's not it. Well, you doing it or not?
I've no intention of going back on my word. The Colosseum's doors will open once more.
Good kid. And hey, if you want me that bad, you know where to find me. Beat me in a fight, and I'm all yours.
We're ready to depart whenever you give the word, Your Highness.
Good. But I've been wondering, have either of you seen Berengaria?
I'll find her. Who knows what trouble she's getting up to.
Our hopes of slaying the prince have been well and truly foiled. And the blame lies squarely on your neck, Berengaria.
This neck is yours to throttle no longer. And Zenoira's woes are sweet music to my ear. But not as sweet as your dying breath will be.
Ren!
Travis, what are you doing here?
What impeccable timing. Enough of this little performance, General. Cut the boy down and return to my side.
Is he telling the truth? Have you been working with them?
I'd never. Not anymore.
You've left yourself wide open, fool!
Travis!
No!
Such a simple woman you are. That you'd shield your dear brother was an all too predictable outcome. You're nothing. No threat to anyone now. If you won't obey my choice, force will have to suffice.